아침이 와 어제와 달라진 눈부신 light 눈을 뜨면 꿈추렸던 꽃잎은 피었나.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been absent and I'm really trying to focus on how I want to make content for this channel, and I don't have all the setups materials that I need to film the videos in a comfortable position. This is the best angle I've found because the tripod I have is not really made for filming videos, but I'll try and find one. If you have any recommendations on tripods that I can use, I'll take them. But I wanted to do a little flip through my binders, end of the year flip through, because I've reorganized my collections to a point where I feel sort of satisfied with it. Some collections are still very empty because I couldn't work on them this year, but still, and this way it'll be a good way for me to next year compare how much I advanced in certain collections and what I need to work on. So we'll start with my smaller binders, and then I have 3 bigger binders and 1 inclusions binder. So yeah, let's go. So let's start with I think probably my most complete collection for one member of a specific group, and this is for now my Changbin binder. He needs an upgrade, a big one, because we're full, and all of the eras are here. Some are obviously missing photocards, but it's just full. So yeah, I wanted to do some proper deco, but since I'm probably changing the binder either way, he's gonna still be in an A5 binder. I just think I'm gonna buy a pink one, but with the bigger rings, so he also has some space to grow. But I tried him out in an A4 binder and I just didn't like it, so he's back in here. It's a bit bumpy, but honestly, for now it will do. I am missing a lot of cards from the earlier eras, but given on what I started from, which was a few photo cards I had from Changbin, I was able to trade for a lot of them to sort of get to a point where I'm pretty happy with myself on where I got with Changbin, especially on the latest eras. And well, this was supposed to be complete, but they got lost in the mail or I got scammed, one of the two. So yeah, but this is where we're the most complete, or complete in the sense where I feel happy with it. I might not be complete if I look up at templates, but the cards that are left are not cards that I'm gonna fight for. If I find them for cheap, I might get them. But honestly, I'm pretty happy on where I am. For example, Karma's a perfect example. I am missing, I think, three photo cards. One, it would be uneven on the page. And honestly, I feel happy. I might get one because I don't really like this. But I don't mind having the group photo card here. They're cute, actually, yes, because of sleeves. So, yeah, and I got the photo cards I really liked. So, yeah, I'm still waiting on my go for Duet. And in the back here, we have the units. Same thing. Honestly, I'm just collecting what I do fall upon for cheap. I know the older eras won't be as cheap, but honestly, I'm not a unit collector. I'm probably going to get all the ones we get from now on. But from the previous ones, I'm not sure. And here are the OT8 sets we get. And we're getting more and more of them now. So yeah, there are probably some more that are going to be prettier. And this is my little non-album section that was sort of random because it started with this photo card because I got it as a freebie at the day 1 in Paris for the Stray Kids concert. And these were all very cheap that I think I mostly got from the same person that was selling them for insanely cheap. So I was I got them. And yeah, that's my Changbin binder. I am hoping that I can complete all the latest eras at least before mid of the year, and maybe move on and complete these before the end of the year, even though I know it's going to be far more complicated because on Pokemarket they're insanely expensive. I haven't really looked at people selling them, but they're still going to be expensive. I know people do take advantage of the fact they're older eras, and on Nyokyo I could also try. But yeah, let's go to the next binder. The next two A5 binders are my June collection that I don't know if I'm gonna keep in two different binders or buy a blue binder, because for me June is like butterflies and blue. So yeah, or keep them in these two separate binders. Like, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. So here's the little deco we have for June. This is the other thing, like I don't want to get rid of this, and this is literally stuck to the binder. So I don't know. And there we go. This is a little cover page I have. This was from the photo book of the Timeless tour. Some signed stuff from the other groups that Jung was in before zb1 that I found on Neokyo. And here we go. Jung is pretty much complete, and sometimes you'll see that I have dupe photocards. It's just to fill up space, and after each era there is like a pop section, which is very small for now. I haven't really expanded on it, but I eventually will. Here's Japanese releases. They're all in chronological order. It's usually what I do, and mixing Korean and Japan. Like for example, here I have a dupe. It's usually whether because I buy Neokyo sets of June photo cards and they're there and I'm just gonna keep them. So yeah, same thing. Jongha is here because like I had him, so you might as well. I love this page. Like Jung in red looks so cute. And Blonde Jung was also like something. I also have his unit cards, of course, here. Little pobs. Like, I'll get through more for sure for Cinema Paradise to fill up that. Presents. I'm so happy how matching those pages are. I know this is Yura Yura. I had no space for it. I couldn't get rid of it. Nobody wants it. So I'm going to keep it. It's not in the right place, but it's going to stay there. And yeah, Jung is complete album cards wise. If they're not here, they're on the way or in the go. The only thing I can expand on this binder is, of course, Pops. And I don't know if I want to keep it here or put it in another binder, like with my non-album stuff. I do quite like it here as well. But yeah, let me know if you keep your Pops separate from your album cards. Like this one's on the way. I bought it from someone. That's on the go. So happy I could secure these two. Honestly, I was scared for those, as usual. These are from the sets, the Pobs, and the iconic special Japanese EP. I was able to buy this whole set on Neokyo, so I was really happy. Might have some dupes because I did also join a go, but I couldn't wait. And yeah, and these are some of my dupes that I can't seem to get rid of, and honestly, I'm just gonna keep them. And the cute little stickers for the end. Now let's move on to the second June binder. That's non-album cards. So yeah, the stickers don't stick to this, so it's actually annoying, but I can't find a way for them to stick. So yeah, here's another signed Jung postcard from his older eras. I might buy more because honestly you can find them for pretty cheap on Neokyo. There's of course like the person's name. It's Japanese, I can't read, and honestly I'm too bothered to like, I know there's techniques to take it out, but honestly I don't want to risk like damaging that. And yeah, so they're kind of weird sections, but they make sense to me, so I might explain them a little bit if you've never seen this binder before. These are like my important cards, so they're either CGVs, Zero Zone, and broadcast cards. This is the only broadcast card I own, but still, it's like the important and sort of valuable cards I have. And I'm hoping to expand on this a little bit. That's why there's like extra pages. I tend to use like season greetings and fan club stuff to kind of separate stuff, to not put like a bunch of separators because they're thicker than this. So yeah, this for example was like from the third fan club. I could put this technically with the important cards because they're the KCON CGV cards, but I kind of liked having like KCON section. And here is, it's like FanCon concert section. So this was the first FanCon in Korea. This was the one in Japan that I'm looking to expand upon. The first tour, Blue Mansion, and here now. I tend to just do one like 4-pocket page because they can get expensive, and I'm not looking to go broke on Geon cards, even though I love him. But this is more than enough for me for now. I might expand a little bit later. I left here an extra page in case like, cause the here and now PCs are really cute, so I might get some more. Here is the fan club benefits and the light stick card because there was an empty space. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put here. If I'm just gonna buy dupes and maybe just fill up the page with dupes. Here I need to find another pot to put here. Here was a dupe that I had that I put in here. So yeah. And here for the next season's greetings that are on the way to me from a go. And here are sort of the AMD cards in a way from pop-ups as well. This is the Shibuya one that I need to get. The Blue Paradise pop-up I haven't got any yet. I need to get my hands on that. All the rose cookie and the blue bakery stuff we had. And here is probably what's going to be very hard to expand upon, which is all the Zeroni photo cards. So yeah, I have 2, which is already a lot when the journey goes at the time of the drops. And if you do know week 1, they do many drops of Zeronis. So yeah, the back is so cute. So yeah, leaving some extra pages. And here is the collab section. This is the only ones I have for now. I might expand upon it, and this was Daikon. I might expand upon this, but since it's not a priority right now is really like the tour cards, Pobs, and the Zeronis. So yeah, I'm still very happy with how it is, given that I wasn't collecting Jung seriously like up until this year. Like I was collecting cards of his, but not really seriously. And it was this year that I decided that I was going to have like clean K-pop collections. So yeah, really happy with how far I came with this. Now this binder is my Wooyoung binder. He is far more empty because I focused on Jiyoung and Changbin. 2 reasons: easier to collect, easier to find cards, and not as expensive. I'm like a collector on a budget, so it does take time because I'm a student. I don't have a full-time work. So yeah. So here's my Wooyoung binder. Since the stickers don't stick, he's just Jong W. So yeah, I need to fix that. So for Wooyoung, I'm not collecting all album cards because if you collect Ateez, 1, you know they have a lot of them, and 2, Wooyoung is expensive. So yeah, these were the 18 on that cards I got at the concert from their past tour. And yeah, I'm also probably not collecting older eras. I'm collecting from this era forward, and for now it's empty. But it's okay, given that I also did not have a lot of Wooyoung cards. He was my bias, but on the 80s cards I got, he wasn't like the member I had the most. So of course, later eras are more complete. And yeah, here's my little extras, because I couldn't get rid of Son. Of course, he's too cute. And I actually have a unit on the way to have like an OT8 set of PCs, even if they're not from the same eras. It's just to have like every single member because I do love them all. And yeah, and here's like the extra Sonny I couldn't get rid of. So yeah, this is something I'll be working on far more next year. So the next 2 binders are sort of MISC stuff. So here's like, they're divided through groups still. So here's my Unipen cards. It's like technically I don't collect, but I also don't want to get rid of. So like I still listen to the music and everything. So I still want to keep the PCs, and I still like love the members. So yeah. Here's TXT, and actually for TXT I have like Yeonjun's no labels cards. I need to store them, but I like need to add pages and everything. So yeah, there's Pure One Harmony as well. I was debating collecting Theo. I might do it once my other collections are a bit more like done. Here is MISC stuff that I didn't want to get rid of. Of course, I couldn't get rid of him. Those Boyd Explorer cards are so cute. And this is Damage from Boys Planet 1. Basically. Yeah, here too. A-Turn, I love their debut. So I got to get the debut album and I actually got my 2 biases. There's a cat incoming. you won't see him. And this random set I got from Very Very. Here are my solos. So I have some Woods cards that I collect like one per era. These were the King Daniel trading cards from his tour. I went to see him in Paris. I do have some other album cards in another binder. And here are my extra zb1 cards that are one not Jiwon and two that I don't need in my other zb1 binder that you'll see later. So I tried to sell them. Nobody was really picking it up. So I decided I'm going to keep them. Because why not? And knowing me, I might, if I find them for cheap on Yokio, I might just get some. So, yeah. And this is it for this binder. On the other misc binder, we have this one. This is most of it leftovers from, if you will, members I don't really collect from the group. I don't really like this binder because it's annoying to hold, but yeah. For example, here you'll have 17 members that I don't collect because I collect the 8. And I couldn't sell them, couldn't trade them, so they're still up for sale and trade if you're interested in any. But I decided to keep them still in the binder. There's also Stray Kids, of course. All the other ones I couldn't get rid of. I'd say I'm not mad, they're cute. So, yeah, I've started to sort of put them together. Like, see, like, Ateez is still on their long sleeves. But I'll get to it. I've been busy, so, and it doesn't bother me that much. So if you're interested in buying any, honestly, hit me up on my Instagram. It's probably in my description or in my YouTube profile. So yeah, it's actually at MZ Trading. So yeah, now moving on to the bigger binders. So this is also a very random binder, but still organized. Here are like all my minor collections, if you will. There is some Psychers in there, but I really like this postcard, so here it's staying. Don't mind this. I need to change it. But yeah, so here is my Kepler collection. I collect Dion and Cheyenne, and I tend to collect one card per era. It's more than enough for me. For some I have 2, depending. So yeah, I'm still missing some. This is my Nyokyo. I'll secure like the ones I'm missing on Nyokyo as well. And these are some extra Dions and Cheyennes I got. And some extra Kepler because I got that I also couldn't like sell or anything, so I'm just gonna keep them. This is my all day projects section with Bailey and Youngso being the 2 members I collect. I don't know if I'll collect them going forward, not that I don't like the group or the music or anything. It's very hard to get. Youngso and Bailey are expensive, so I might get one last Bailey and call it a day, depending on how the other photos are looking. This is my little Isna collection. So Jiyoon was my bias, so I was gonna collect Jiyoon. She left the group. And the other members I would have collected would have been like Jungkook, of course, and Jimin. But yeah, things didn't work out. I still love Isna. I saw them live. They're great. These are my extra girl groups. So we have aespa, Blackpink, Jio from Twice, some Mamamoo, and some Idol. That, yeah. And here's the Seraphim. I should have my spaghetti photocards coming in. I have an album coming in, so yeah. This is my Monster X section. I would love to collect Johanny one day, but that's not for today. But one day I might pick him up. I love this page. I just actually unboxed all the albums because I bought like a listing on Yokio that was pretty cheap for like all the albums sealed. So these were my pulls. They're actually insane. Happy I pulled Johanny. Happy I pulled this unit, like honestly. And yeah, I pulled this card, which like, wow. Here, page for some extra Monster X. The Unseen. I might get some more photo cards. And this is for their solos. So yeah, oh, Chunghyun's trying to run away. And this is the English release. And I didn't know where to put this photo card. So in the middle it goes. Now here's Psychers. This was sets we had in the album. So these are the 3 members I collect. Of course, there's Empty Spaces, because he was on a hiatus for a while, if you follow Psychers, you know, due to an injury. So this is the only card I'm missing for now in the latest release. So yeah, I'm missing the last release, and these are extra cards that I try to sell. They didn't work out, so I'm gonna keep them. These are my solos. So we have King Daniel, Minyak, and Jackson Wang. I should try to get Maximum too, honestly, but I can't find it. This is my NCT section. So here's Utah. There's a lot of Utah, a lot of Jaehyun, Do Young, Mark, and some random solos. Solos are not solos. Solos, units. Yeah. And NCT Dream. And this is just a banner from the concert of One Back that I went to that I didn't know where to put. So, in the back it went. So yeah, it's sort of random, but it's also like my smaller collections that I do like see in an A4 binder. So this is my 17 binder that you'll notice is very empty because I started collecting the 8. As you can see, wait, just prop it up a bit more. And so yeah, a lot of pages are empty because this is like for earlier eras, and then you're gonna have random Minghao here and there. I didn't buy any Minghao yet. I was trying to trade as much as I could, so I'm actually pretty happy where I got with like just trading, because like again, Minghao is a popular member, one of the popular members. Hoshi would have been somebody I would have collected as well. He's like my second bias. And Wonu as well. But again, expensive members. This is the Busaksun units. And all the units that like went to the military, of the sort of units they did. I need to get some from Mingyu and S-Scoops. And after this, it's just carrot versions. The PCs I got that I decided to store here to gain some space. So yeah, and here are the sets that I have. So one is from Season's Greetings that I got, and this is from one of the albums. So yeah, I would love to work on Z8 like this year, like 2026, and just take it like step by step. So this is my last A4 binder and probably one of my favorites. Let me know if you want to see the inclusions binder. It's like random inclusions from all the groups. So here is technically OT8 without Jung. I decided to take Jung out of this binder for photocards and keep them like just OT8. But I mean, there's still a presence of Jung, of course. Some charms, and yeah, so let's start. Here we have the light stick sets. At first it's all non-album sets, fan kits, season greetings, things like that. These are the only 2 that I like put like this because there were sets. Actually no, I think my album cards are also sort of like double-sided. So I know there's like a glare that's annoying. And here is like for the upcoming Season's Greetings. And here we start with Used in the Shade. They're of course not from the same version. They're just an OT8 set from the album, all across versions. It's really like the ones I could get my hands on. You can't see Given. Wait, let me just scooch it that way, like this. And there you go. I do love to have like an OT8 set of the other members because I do love them very much as well. And like, it's lovely to have it here. These are the units, album units and non-album units. I know there's many more non-album units. Would love to get my hands on some of them. Random inclusions. And here are like 0-base-1 inclusions. I decided to keep them in this binder because I keep them all. I have some more to store actually for my Neokio package that I just got. So yeah, let me know if you would like to see like unboxings. I probably won't have much, but I can do like some unboxings of my Neokios, of my Go's that I receive. And so let me know what kind of content you'd like to see also in the comments. Their stickers are just here to fill up the space for now. So these postcards honestly was such a good idea as an inclusion. To have like a full set was like, it was incredible. Sort of sad we didn't get them for like Never Say Never. I have some more of these to store actually. Here are the posters I couldn't get in fully, so it's in here like this. And this is non-album inclusions, so this was season screenings. This is our season screenings. This binder is getting full, but at the same time, like, are we getting another comeback? Probably. But, ooh, the binder's losing balance. Are we getting any other after that? It's highly unlikely, since we don't really know what's happening with 0-base-1 after, like, March now. So yeah. I'll definitely keep, like, following them wherever they go. I don't know if I'll collect any other member but Jiyoung. I hope Jiyoung like stays in like the idol industry. I mean, he could go back into acting as well, but like I'd really like to have more of his photocards. But I might honestly like buy a little bit of each of them. But I would honestly prefer them to stay together. Not in Week 1, of course, because I quake when they're fucking greedy. Sorry. But yeah, so that was it for my end of the year flip through. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry about the setup. Like, it's a bit messy, but it's what I can do for now. And I really want to put these videos out. So yeah. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that might be. So yeah, do let me know in the comments if you like how I use my photocards, if you have any recommendations, and what kind of content you want to see in the future.